Chinedu believed marriage was like planting a mango tree. You water it, you protect it. After many years, you sit under its shade and smile. He felt this way when he married Amaka. She was gentle, kind, and loved God. They had been together for 6 years. They paid rent together. They paid school fees together. They laughed when NEPA took the light. Life was slow but warm. But there was one person who always watched their life. That person was Mama Ogechi, Amaka's mother. Mama Ogechi liked big things. She wanted her daughter to marry a man with cars, a big house, and a loud voice. Chinedu was an engineer. He liked simple shoes and soft bread. He liked watching small videos on his phone. He worked hard. He loved Amaka and their children. At first, Chinedu tried to make Mama Ogechi happy. He slept early so he could save money. But Mama Ogechi watched everything. She thought Amaka deserved more. She wanted to control the family money too. Little by little, she started to doubt Chinedu. One afternoon, Chinedu stopped at a market in Onitsha. He bought suya for his children. He bought plantain for Amaka. He bought a small toy drum for the little boy. He was happy. He drove home singing. When he reached his compound, the gate was closed. Not only closed, it was locked with a big chain. Standing by the gate was Mama Ogechi. She folded her arms and looked sharp. Chinedu called, "Good evening, Mama." She did not move. He tried the small side gate. It was fastened. He tried to laugh. He reached into his pocket for the key. He had no spare. Mama Ogechi looked at him and said, "You will not enter this house today." Chinedu felt his throat go dry. He asked, "Why, Mama? What is wrong?" A crowd formed. Neighbors came out. Some sat on chairs. Some stood by their doors. Mama Ogechi raised her voice. She said, "My daughter called me crying. You took 1 million naira from our savings. You did not tell her. Explain yourself." Chinedu was shocked. "Mama, no, I did not steal. I took the money to buy land. I wanted to surprise Amaka. I wanted to build a small house for her family," he said. Mama Ogechi did not listen. She said, "A man who hides money from his wife is a bad man." She called him names in public. The neighbors began to talk. That night, Chinedu could not go inside. He slept in his car for the first time. He placed the small drum on the passenger seat. The suya got cold. He looked up at the house lights. He saw shadows move behind the curtains. He prayed quietly. He was tired and sad. The next day, a message came to his phone. It was from an unknown number. The message had 3 pictures. In one picture, Chinedu was helping a woman carry a big box near a store in Oka. The woman was his colleague, Ada. She was buying things for her younger brother. Chinedu had helped her carry the box because it was heavy. But in the picture, it looked bad. The caption said, "See him with his girlfriend." Chinedu felt cold. He knew Ada was married. He knew what happened. He tried to explain, but Mama Ogechi had already printed the pictures. She walked to the gate the next day with the photos. She had friends with her. They wore the same wrappers and held their hands like a choir. She showed the photos to everyone. She said, "Look at him. He cheats. He steals." Amaka stood at the upstairs window. She watched quietly. She did not come down. Chinedu begged, "Amaka, please talk to me. Don't only listen to your mother." The curtain closed. Chinedu felt like the ground left him. Then a tall man came forward in the crowd. He pointed a finger at Chinedu. He said, "You owe me 2 million naira. You borrowed from me last year and never paid." Chinedu stared. He did not know this man. The man's name was Obi. He came to collect his money. The neighbors gasped. Some whispered, "See, he was lying." Chinedu became angry. He said, "I don't know this man. I did not borrow 2 million naira." The crowd grew louder. Amaka came down slowly. Her eyes were red from crying. She walked up to Chinedu and slapped him. The slap was loud. People shouted and watched. Chinedu stood very still. He walked away when his brother asked him to leave. That night, Chinedu's brother, Ifeanyi, sat with him. They talked. Ifeanyi said, "You must find the truth. Someone is setting you up." Chinedu agreed. He needed proof. He needed someone to help him. He went to a private investigator named Mr. Nwankwo. Mr. Nwankwo listened. He nodded. He said, "Give me 5 days." 5 days passed. Mr. Nwankwo called. He asked Chinedu to meet him at a small restaurant. He gave Chinedu an envelope. Inside were many papers. There were phone messages, bank slips, and chat screenshots. Chinedu's hands shook. The papers showed messages from Mama Ogechi to Obi. They spoke about making Chinedu look bad. The bank slips showed money sent from Mama Ogechi to Obi. There were also photos. One showed a young boy following Chinedu and taking pictures. Chinedu felt sick and angry. He had been hurt and set up. He took the papers and planned how to show the truth. Mr. Nwankwo said, "Let them think you are broken. Then you will bring out the proof." On Sunday morning, many people were at the compound. Mama Ogechi was proud and loud. Chinedu walked in with Ifeanyi and Mr. Nwankwo. He held the envelope. He stood in front of the crowd. He said, "For many days I was accused. I was called a thief and a cheat. Today, the truth will come out." He opened the envelope. He showed the screenshots. He called Mr. Nwankwo to play a voice recording. The recording was Mama Ogechi's voice. She spoke to Obi. She said how they would use pictures and stories to make Chinedu look bad. People listened. The crowd went quiet. Some covered their mouths. Amaka looked at her mother and trembled. Mama Ogechi could not speak well. She tried to say she meant to protect her daughter. She said she was afraid, but the papers and the voice showed the plan. Obi tried to run. The neighbors blocked him. The boy who took the pictures tried to hide, but he was found. The truth was out. Amaka fell to her knees and cried. She said, "Chinedu, I am sorry. I was wrong to listen." Chinedu looked at her. He felt pain deep inside. He said, "I love my children and I love you, but I cannot live where trust is broken." He took his children gently. He said, "We will live somewhere quiet for now. We will be safe." After that day, Mama Ogechi went back to her village. She stayed away. Obi left the town. The neighbors who liked the drama went back to their homes. Chinedu moved to a small apartment. He still loved Amaka. They did not sleep in the same house yet. They agreed to take time and to think about the children first. Months later, the land Chinedu bought grew in value. A new road was built near it. The price went up. He sold some of the land. He used part of the money to make a small fund for the children. He put it in a safe place. He wanted the children to go to school without worry. Chinedu learned something hard. He learned that not everyone means well in your family. Some people want control. Some want more than they need. He learned how to protect his home and his children. He learned how to show proof when a lie is loud. Amaka learned too. She learned that love needs trust. She learned to speak to her husband first before listening to others. She met Chinedu sometimes. They talked about the children. They kept peace for the children's sake. People in the compound told the story for years. Some said it was a big lesson. Some said it was sad. But many people learned one thing: protect your peace and do not let outsiders break the love you build at home.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting new tale. See you in the next one.